Hey, welcome back to TOMMYBITES TV. How are you guys doing today on this Sunday? Um, I'm a little bit up and I'm a little bit down. I'm trying to figure out what else going on. I have this story I want to bring to you. It is a state of emergency that was issued, and it's affecting a lot of people. It's affecting hospitals, businesses, residents of this state. But I also, before we get into that, if you could please give this video a like, share it out, leave comments. All those things help support the channel. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Oh, wow. Taiwan. How are you? Good to see you. So let's go into what's happening in this particular state. And then I may or may not look to see if there's any other news, because I do have to go out and do a couple of stores. So let's get into this story. I probably should try to make it a little bit. I'll wait till I do the video and try to make it big. So Atlanta mayor declares a state of emergency as water main break forces hospital to relocate patients. Can you imagine the chaos that must have transpired in trying to get that to happen? Atlanta mayor has declared a state of emergency following a massive water main break that left parts of the city's downtown district without water and prompted a major hospital to transfer patients elsewhere. I don't know where they took them, but the significant disruption to water service in Georgia capital is the latest dramatic example of aging infrastructure throughout the United States, which has impacted electrical grids, bridges, roadways, dams, and other vital systems that have inconvenienced millions of Americans or placed them in danger. And that is so true. Like, we pour money into so many things here in the United States and send money abroad to other countries, and we don't put that same effort into our own place. I just don't understand it. Mayor Andre Dickens on Saturday declared a state of emergency just a few hours after crews repaired one of the two water main breaks in downtown Atlanta. The other in the Midtown neighborhood is still undergoing services with no estimate on when it will be repaired. I know they did do a boil water advisory. The issue began on Friday after breaks on a 48-inch and 36-inch transmission line that carries large volumes of water to the metropolitan area. The water main breaks left part of the downtown Atlanta without water and under boil water advisories, shuttering tourist attractions and postponing events. The disruption also prompted the city's Emory University Hospital Midtown to transfer dialysis patients to other hospitals on Saturday. A hospital spokesperson told CNN the hospital's emergency department diverted ambulances except for people with urgent heart concerns. Well, I mean, they wasn't even taking people into emergency. Oh, this phone. Sorry, y'all. Individuals who walked in or were driven into the emergency department are still being accepted and cared for as normal. The hospital said it brought in around 58,000 gallons of water in 6 tanker trucks to use in chillers and cooling towers. The water was supplied by a fire department and delivered by a tanker truck company. That's crazy. Bottled water is being distributed to patients throughout the hospital for drinking and personal care needs. Urgent surgeries have not been affected, but most outpatient appointments, including oncology, radiology, have been rescheduled or moved. Let's see. Dickens apologized on Saturday for the city's response to the water main break that began creating concerns on Friday morning. I know it has been a tough and frustrating day, the mayor says. We all take this matter very seriously. But you didn't start doing anything right when it happened. So how seriously did they take it? The issues prompted the closures of tourist attractions and the rescheduling of events, including the Megan Thee Stallion concert Friday and Saturday. Who cares? The incident also left many without water or with inadequate water pressure. The Georgia Aquarium and World of Coca-Cola, two of downtown's biggest attractions, remained closed on Saturday. Atlanta United, the city's soccer team, said it planned to play its match against Charlotte FC on Sunday at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but there would be limited food and beverage options due to the city's boil water advisory. We asked all fans to utilize hand sanitizing stations around the stadium, so they're still going to go on with it as an added precaution for health and safety. Officials say the decaying pipe that collapsed due to water pressure was the main cause of the break downtown. We were actually able to repair the fitting that was leaking, says the commissioner. We spent a significant amount of time removing pressure from the system in order for us to be able to conduct the necessary repairs. Crews are slowly pressurizing water flow to ensure no additional damage is done to the water network. Atlanta's Grady Memorial Hospital on Saturday also reported low water pressure. I mean, that's not good. You know how much hand washing has to take place and procedures that have to be done in the hospital? However, we remain fully operational and our emergency room is accepting all patients, said a hospital, I guess, staff or whatever. Elective procedures were canceled to ensure patient safety. Water issues have impacted Atlanta before. Back in June of 2020, a water main break on the Georgia Institute of Technology campus led to outages and a boil water advisory in the city. Emory Hospital Midtown used bottled water then as well. Patient care was not affected at that time. Let's see. Atlanta's woes are part of a larger scale of aging infrastructure throughout the United States. Here and in Canada, around 260,000 water main breaks cost $2.6 billion each year, according to a December 2023 study by the Utah State University. So the United States is not the only one with their crumbling infrastructure, but yet sending money everywhere else. Let's see. The study noted that the average age of failing water mains is around 53 years. Wow. Why 53 years? Why not? Never mind. Y'all, it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening. Let's see.
A crisis is unfolding across a major American city right now. Much of Atlanta does not have any water at all, and there is no end in sight. Take a look at this. This is just one of the water mains that burst on Friday. Now, more than 24 hours later, it's still gushing. One major hospital is now diverting most emergency patients and has to transport others to different facilities. The city's aquarium shut down. A major pop star's concert canceled. The mayor late today saying there is no timeline for repairs. George Solis starts us off tonight.
Tonight, a major American city is in crisis as a water outage wreaks havoc across Atlanta.
The water is a valuable, a critical piece of a critical resource, and cities can't function and lives can't function without it. It's absolutely at the top of our list.
The outage, sparked by multiple water main breaks that occurred Friday and tonight, remain broken. Video showing the ruptures sending water gushing onto streets.
People need their water. People got to eat. People got to cook. We got kids. We need the help.
Atlanta's mayor apologizing for the city's initial lack of communication as he addressed setbacks today in repairs of the aging infrastructure.
And I will be candid that overnight we did not do the best job of communicating.
With every passing hour, the situation growing more tense as boil water advisories are extended. Emory University Hospital in Midtown Atlanta forced to divert patients. The hospital bringing in some 58,000 gallons of water via tanker trucks to use in the hospital's cooling towers, as well as bottled water.
How detrimental has this interruption been to services at the hospital?
It's been an unbelievable challenge, both for our staff and for our patients.
The famed Georgia Aquarium, the largest in the United States, posting it would be closed today because of the outage. The disaster also forcing the delay of rap star Megan Thee Stallion's concert scheduled for Friday at State Farm Arena.
Like, I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at the circumstances.
Tonight, a dangerous and massive mess with no immediate end in sight. George Solis.
So that woman was absolutely right when she said, you know, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to do all of this stuff, especially when you have kids. And this is why, you know, we need to be continuing to stock up. If not food, definitely stock up on your water. Definitely stock up on your water. It's not just a water main break. It could be, you know, cyber. We saw infrastructure being attacked through hacks. We've seen electrical grids being attacked, whether it was people, remember that year they were shooting up the substations. It could be something just as simple as that, but ends up being major, and people were without heat in the winter. So continue to stock up as much as you possibly can. Y'all, I'm going to end it here. I thank y'all for coming in. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. I see 200 people in here. I appreciate y'all watching, but it means even more when you hit that like, because it tells YouTube that the channel is here. Please push the video. You know, they have not really been doing that. So I'm out. I'll see y'all in another video. Take care, stay safe, continue to stock up, and I'll call you.